Official 2023. My name is Onin, and it is my pleasure to be your host for this evening. I'm sure all of you are very much excited to see the 16 equally gorgeous candidates of Mrs. Universe Official 2023. So ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, it is with much pride and honor that I present to you the 16 equally gorgeous candidates of Mrs. Universe Official 2023.
Ay, gusto ko yung ganyan. Jeremy's World. Wow, bongga ha?
Ang bongga ha?
Wow, ang ganda ng presentation. Maganda. Parang talk show na.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies, welcome to the Philippines and mabuhay. Before we begin, allow me to acknowledge the presence of our friends from the international media. We have Ferdy Abejon of Eventology, Mr. Noli Brioso of OPMB Worldwide, Miss Ed Tenoria of Pageantology 101, Mr. Arvin Cabachete of Entertainment News Portal, Mr. J. Parbo of Pageant Trend, Mr. Celso Caparas of The Star Blogger, Francois Diaz of Pageant Mag Philippines, Mr. Mike Zuniga of Pageant Resource, Mr. Mel Caparas of Pageant Chronicle, Mr. Melvin C. of Manila, Mr. Anton Eder of Pageant Talk, and Mr. Carl Mendoza of Crown Philippines. And also I would like to acknowledge the presence of some gorgeous queens that we have for this evening. I'll just find their names. Okay, so just do the acknowledgement later. Ladies and gentlemen, before we begin, I'll just give you a brief backgrounder of what Mrs. Universe Official is all about. And my friends from international media, please repeat after me. This is Mrs. Universe Official. Can you do it?
This is Miss Universe Official.
There you have it.
Come on.
Thank you very much.
Ulit.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mrs. Universe Official is an advocacy-driven pageant which has the aim to discover the world's most outstanding married women who's looking to make a difference and mark in the world. It also aims to bridge the gap among fashion, modeling, and pageantry. The pageant was actually is a brainchild of Mary Rose Salubre, who founded Salubre Models in 2006, and under that umbrella are the International Golden Sash Awards, Sydney Best Dress, and Mrs. Universe Official. Mrs. Universe Official is dedicated to women empowerment and human rights campaign. The inaugural edition of Mrs. Universe Official was held in Australia in 2022, and this year, the coronation night will be at the Newport Performing Arts Theatre in Resorts World, Manila. And to better appreciate what I am talking about, let's have a welcoming remarks coming from the CEO and founder of Mrs. Universe Official. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Miss Mary Rose Salubre.
Good evening, and thank you everyone. To Ovid family, thank you so much. My mom, my second mom. To Bollywood, Queens of Bollywood, thank you so much for having us. To all the gorgeous Mrs. Universe Official, thank you so much. To all the press, thank you. And to all the entourage of the Queens, the families, friends, and community, thank you so much and welcome tonight. These beautiful and lovely queens up here, they are not just being beautiful, but they are dedicated to its task by promoting the human rights. And each one of them will become an ambassador. And that's what we're fighting for, because there's a lot of injustice around. There's a lot of battered women. There's a lot of denial of justice. And you have to remember that these queens, they're not just pretty face. They are smart, they are elegant, they are moms, They are everything. And thank you so much. I really appreciate the love and support. And hopefully, we can all work together. Despite whatever happening out there, we are here as one, united. And hopefully we could actually, be as one and work with this, and hopefully that we could make a difference. And I'm sure with these beautiful, lovely ladies up here, anything is possible.
Yes.
And our goal is that we are going to create an organization that every country, we will have them as an ambassadors. And hopefully next year, we will be going to United Nations and present that we are not just a beauty queen. We are here to make a difference. Because I can see out there that there are denial of justice. There are people who have been exploited. There are people that cannot speak what's right. And there are women out there that are being submissive to their partners, husbands, whatever relationship they are with. They have no voice. And I think this woman up here, they are going to be setting as an example that they have to know their worth and they have to fight. So whoever out there who are impacted, please seek for help, because we are here and we want to make this grow. This is just the beginning of this woman. And I'm sure being together, we can do this. And let's go United Nations! Thank you.
Thank you very much, Miss Mary Rose Salubra. Gentlemen, we would also like to acknowledge our general sponsors, beginning with Pageantry Magazine, our official media partner, West Avenue Suites, Batik Bayan Handicrafts, Mojo 12 Photography, Pure Derma Cosmetics from Vietnam, Mayor Lovely Reynoso Ponyoso of Cayaba City, Mayor Imelda Calixto Rubiano of Pasay, Dr. Marites Basido, Counselor Enrique Gonzalez, the owner of 888 Resort and Spa in Alfonso, Cavite, and the Mrs. Universe official is powered by Megastar Production. And also, I would like to acknowledge the presence of the beautiful queens that we have this evening. The Mrs. Universe Diamond official, Human Rights Ambassador of Australia, Vicky Carlion. Thank you very much for gracing the fair. Sheena Mikaito, Mrs. Tourism Globe 2023, and Mrs. Gloria Tobo, or Mrs. Tourism Spain. Let's give these three beautiful ladies a warm welcome. And also, ladies and gentlemen, I think this time around, we are now ready to get to know more our candidates even better as they introduce themselves. Let's begin with Mrs. Australia.
Good day, everyone. My name is Nika Emil Marshall, proudly representing the land down under, Australia.
Picture. Here, photo. Here, center. Smile. Over here. Smile. Over here. Here. Over here. Okay. Here. Here. That's okay. Center.
Good evening, everyone. I am Sean. I came from Bangladesh and I want to represent my beautiful country. Thank you so much.
Photo. Here. 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 Bangladesh here. Center.
Good evening, Philippines, and good evening, world. My name is Jeannie Juan, proudly representing Canada.
Over here. Center. Here. Thank you. Over here. Sure. Ah, puro ko pala yan. Over. Thank you.
Namaste everyone. This is Kashmira doctor from India.
Here po. Here. Center. Center here. Here. This India. India here. India. India. Don't forget to share guys.
Namaste one and all. I am Dr. Urvashi Patil representing India here.
Miss India here. Center. India here.
One more.
Miss India here. Center. India over here.
India.
Mrs. India here.
Okay, thank you.
India here. Japan. Japan. I love Japan.
Japan.
Nice to meet you, everyone. My name is Eriko Nagimura from Japan.
Center. Center. Japan here. Center. Center. One more here. Over here. Center. This is Universe Official Class Presentation.
Konbanwa minasan. Hello everyone. My name is Maricel Tagawa. I'm proud to represent from Japan.
Woo! Japan. Japan here. Japan here. Maricel. Maricel over here. Maricel. Ready? Hold it.
Good evening everyone. I'm Edson Lopez representing Madrid.
Miss Madrid. Madrid, hello.
Lima here.
Hola. Hola here. Here.
I am Catherine Fox. Thank you for the warm welcome, Philippines. And I'm proudly representing my beautiful country, New Zealand.
Ba mo nilang here. Para yan. Tapos pasok na ako. New Zealand, over here. Here. New Zealand, here. Here. Ready? Go!
Marisa Joel, representing Philippines and Japan. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu.
Marisa. Photo. Marisa here. Center here. Marisa here. Hi, bongga. One more. Marisa. Kore. Marisa here. Kore. Arigatou gozaimasu. Marisa here. One more. Okay. Abonay ko.
Marhaba, Universe! My name is Sarah Samson, representing the Filipino community in United Arab Emirates!
This is UAE.
Center here. Perfect. UAE. Over here, UAE.
Look at me, this is UAE.
Here. One more here. Ay, bongga.
Aloha! Mabuhay! Cyprian Cyprian Fruin Possessione Samoa!
Samoa here. Yes. Samoa here. Samoa.
This is Samoa here.
Samoa here.
Lady Samoa, lady.
One more.
Yeah.
Samoa over here. Okay. Here, one more. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Ano ba yan? May ilaw. May ilaw pa.
Tanya.
Nice to meet you. My name is Leticia Sanchez from Spain.
Tanya here.
First thing. Espanya.
Tanya.
Espanya here. Espanya.
Tanya here.
Espanya here. One more. Ayaw na. Espanya.
Wait lang, feeling ko walang internet. Hindi kinakaya. Ulitin ko na lang.
Hello everybody! Mexico, Chicago, from Japan! Tokyo, Japan!
Kore.
Over here. Here. Japan. Kore. Chota mate kudasai. Arigatou gozaimasu. Japan here. One more. Japan. Over here. Japan here. Abo na yun. Ay, bongga.
Good evening, everyone. It's nice to be home. My name is Janet, and I'm proud to represent US of A.
Janet here. Janet here. Janet here.
USA.
Thank you. Janet. Janet here.
Janet here.
Janet.
Janet here.
Janet.
Janet.
Over here. Janet here. 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Janet.
Sa Mateo.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, our 16th gorgeous of Mrs. Universe Official 2023. At this point, we're now ready to move on to the next segment of the program. We'll be having the official session of our candidates, and that's said by a invite here on the center stage, the CEO and founder of Miss Universe Official, Miss Mary Rose Salubrin. Can you join me here? For the official sashing. You know, before we begin the official sashing, I think Mary Rose, there's a lot of questions coming from our international pageant media. First of that, I think, would be we've had 16 gorgeous candidates from different parts of the world. And this time around, how many crowns are we giving out on October 13th during the coronation?
I think we have at least 9 of
9. And secondly, before we move on to the next segment, I'd like to say congratulations for finally having the pageant right here in the Philippines. Your inaugural pageant was actually in Australia, so how does it feel to finally, you were able to bring Mrs. Universe Official here in your second home, the Philippines?
It's always an honor to be coming back to the Philippines. This is our home country, and I'm very proud that the second edition is here. So hopefully next year we'll be back here. It might not be in Manila, but in Beijing.
Oh, and your hometown. Okay. You know, Maris, I know I mentioned earlier that Mrs. Universe Official is an advocacy-driven pageant, and primarily you wanted to promote women empowerment on a global scale, and at the same time be very active in human rights campaign. Can you expound on that?
So what really drove me passionate about the human rights. This year I was asked to represent Australia to United Nations.
1, 2. Kore, mother.
So I was really baffled because there's a lot of women out there. There's
Mother here.
Rep that could actually represent
Kore.
Australia. So I asked myself actually.
Thank you. Arigato gozaimasu.
So, and the person who asked me said, 4 things, because you're courageous, you're studying law, and you have an advocacy, and you have the voice. So I actually thought that, yeah, actually that's pretty much me. And I went without hesitation. I went to New York. I think the preparation was just 2 weeks. So I went, and it really opened my eyes, because for me it was my dream as well to be able to go to New York and represent our country into United Nations. It's always been my dream. How does it feel to be in United Nations, being in a podium and delivering a speech? So when I went there, there was a lot of people. There's a lot of university students. There's a lot of diplomats, academics. There's doctors, pictures, everything from different parts of the world. And for me, I was really privileged. So I thought, yes, this is the moment where I wouldn't have to seek for any other advocacies, whether domestic violence or education, because human rights covers everything.
Exactly. It encompasses almost all genders.
Correct. So that's how I implement to my
Congratulations for having that wonderful advocacy behind the pageant. And I'm sure the candidates, we have 16 gorgeous candidates, and some of them will be asking, what is the prototype of Mrs. Universe Official Queen? To say, there will be 3 equally important crowns. And what are the qualities that you're looking for each and every girl? For sure, she has to have a broad understanding about human rights. But aside from that, what else?
This lady, she has to be the whole package. That's what I've said. I don't look for someone that is really beautiful, that is quite, you know, I want someone that who's out there who understands the whole thing, who is driven by the community, who is willing and dedicated to our advocacy. That's what we're looking for. It's not about the selfish queen. It's not about herself, but what can she contribute towards the community. The whole package. I think that passionate.
Thank you very much. Spoken like a true beauty queen. Ladies and gentlemen, let's make a big hand to the queen herself, Miss Mary Rose Salud. And at this point, we'll be having the official shouting. So may I also request the presence of some of the queens of Mrs. Universe official, right? So joining us here would be Dr. Ellen Santos, Elite Mrs. Universe Official 2022, Miss Universe Philippines Official 2022, and Miss Christine Escalante, our Miss Universe 2022, together with BC Carlion, the Miss Universe Time Official Human Rights Ambassador for Australia. So ladies, we are now ready to give out your official sashes.
Picture muna. Pwede po. Madam, mga picture muna. Ayun tatlo. Ayun tatlo picture muna. 16.
Can you remove the two chairs in front so that we can officially do the sashing?
One more.
Anyway.
Over here. Here po, center.
Thank you very much.
Here po, center. Here po.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's begin this year's official sashing of Mrs. Universe Official 2023, beginning with Mrs. Australia.
Photo. Closer. Tapos pa-solo natin na may sa. Solo na may sa. Wait lang.
Ladies and gentlemen, a big hand for Mrs. Australia. Ika Batia.
Solo na may sa. Yes. Smile. Center.
Mika here.
Ay. Mika here.
Mika here. Mika here. Here, Mika here. Mika here. Here, Mika.
Australia over here.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Australia. Now let's move on to Mrs. Bangladesh. Mrs. Bangladesh is someone.
Solo. Over here. One more here. Bangladesh. Here.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Bangladesh. Our third candidate is Mrs. Canada.
Oh, Canada.
Mrs. Canada is Jeannie Guan.
Here. 15. Canada. Over here. Canada here. Center. Left. Over here. Center.
That is Mrs. Canada, Jeannie Guan. Our fourth candidate is Mrs. India.
Mrs. Philippines.
Our third candidate is Mrs. the ever beautiful Mrs. Philippines, Amy Cragan.
Amy, here. Smile. Center. Here's Amy here. One more Amy here. Here. One more time. Amy.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Philippines. Up next,
Ano nga pangalan ng mga ano?
Mrs. India, Kashmira Doctor.
Ano? Ellen. Oh. Kayo yan. Ellen.
Here po.
Parang hirap
Official.
Over here.
Solo.
Hello.
Solo here.
India. India here. To your left. Here, India.
Thank you very much. Up next is Mrs. India, Rawachik Patil.
Alive ka ma? Oo. Ball ka mo. Chocolate. Christine.
Miss Christy.
Christine over here. Center. Solo. India here.
Here, India here. India here. Look at here. India here. Here, India.
Here. Mrs. Center. India Center. Okay, next.
Thank you very much, Mrs. India. Up next is Mrs. Japan, Eriko Hadimura.
Here.
Ay, mabilis ah.
Bilis ni Madam.
Japan. Center.
Japan here.
Japan.
Correct.
Japan. Left. Okay. Correct.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Japan. Up next is Mrs. Japan, Maricel Tagawa.
Yes. Correct. Marisa.
Here.
Maricel pala. Maricel. Sir Noli, Maricel. Ay, kasi magkatulog. Nalilito na ako. Maricel. It's Maricel. Amiga. Over here. Center. Maricel Center here. Nalito tuloy ako eh.
Thank you very
Maricel
much,
over here.
Mrs. Japan, Maricel Tagawa. For eighth candidate is Mrs. Madrid, Edsel Lopez.
Ezel John.
Hello, John.
Ano siya?
Here.
Yes.
Irene.
Tangayor. Di ba si Miss Christy?
Here.
Over here. Espanya. Madrid. Madrid, nag-full na ako. Madrid. Full ka na Madrid. True.
Mrs. Madrid, Edsel Lopez. Thank you very much.
Kaya pala
Number 9, Mrs. New Zealand.
New Zealand.
Miss New Zealand is Catherine Fox.
Beautiful.
Paayos ng sash. Paayos ng sash.
Fix your
Can you fix your sash?
Can you fix your sash?
Yeah.
Very good.
New Zealand here. Smile here. This official here.
New Zealand.
New Zealand.
New Zealand here.
Thank you very much,
here.
New Zealand Catherine Fox.
Parang ayun na.
11th candidate is Mrs. Phil Japan, Marisa Joel.
Ayan.
Ay, ba?
Tawag mo naman siya.
Oh, wow! Ah, bongga.
Very pretty.
Oh, wow.
Smile.
Here, here.
Marisa.
Yeah, center, smile.
Marisa.
Hello.
Ito mati.
Here. Smile, smile.
Kore. 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 Kore.
Oh.
Marisa.
Oh.
Kore, kore, kore.
One more. One more here. Left Marisa.
Kore, don't move.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Phil Japan. Up next is Mrs. Phil
Kore, kore, don't move. Ma'am, huwag kang gagalaw ah.
Here.
Here, centers. Yan. Laban na laban pa rin si Miss Crazy.
O solo, babe.
UAE.
Miss Sarah here.
Here. Center.
here.
Other side, other side.
Miss Sarah here.
Oh.
Miss Sarah here. Here, here, here.
Hindi naman yun.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Phil UAE. Our 13th candidate is Mrs. Samoa. Ruben Concepcione.
We love you, someone. Wow. Oh. Good job.
Here. Someone, this is someone here.
Yes.
This is someone here.
Over here.
Someone here. Here.
Someone here at the other side. Okay. One more. Okay.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Samoa.
Samoa Arena.
Número 14 is Mrs. Spain.
Beautiful. Hola. Hola, la, 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 la. Hindi ba ganun yun? Hola, la, la, la. Kelia.
Hermosa.
Hermosa.
Hermosa mayor. Ay, naman pala.
Hermosa. Divina. Divina.
Divina Morales.
Divina. España.
Un momento, España.
España. Kumusta? España here. Hola, hola.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Spain. Our next candidate is Mrs. Tokyo. Akiko Ichikawa.
Hello. Ay. Japanese din.
Here. Very good. Tokyo.
Solo. Tokyo, Korea. Your side.
Tokyo, Korea.
Tokyo. Kore. One, two. One more. Kore kong.
One more kore.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Tokyo.
One more kore.
Our last but not the least, Mrs. USA! Janet Pichon. Kersley.
Chad Jackson.
Ready?
Here.
USA.
Here. Mrs. USA here.
Is Janet here? Ay, not. One more year, please.
Okay, thank you very much. And at this time, let's have a photo op of all the beauty queens that we have here. Can we have Miss Vicky Parlion, our Mrs. Universe Diamond official, please, on the center stage. Sheena Mekaydor, the newly crowned Mrs. Tourism Globe 2023. Miss Gloria Cobo, Mrs. Tourism Spain. And also Miss Christina Escalante, our Miss Universe Global 2022. And Ellen Santos, our Miss Universe Official 2022. And of course, the CEO and founder of Mrs. Universe Official, Miss Mary Rose Luna. Mrs. Tourism Globe, please join us. A gathering of beautiful women from all over the world.
Center. Smile.
Over here.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause please to this ever beautiful and gorgeous and empowered women. Palakpakan ba natin sila? Thank you very much, queens, ladies. At this point, ladies and gentlemen, we are now ready to answer the questions coming from our international pageant media. But before that, of course, I'd like our candidates to feel calm, to feel time. So I'll be asking the questions first, just to make them, very, very comfortable. Let's begin with, of course, the host delegate for this year, the ever beautiful Miss Amy Craig. Miss Amy, I think I've asked this question to you before. I know that you are the host delegate, so most of the time you'll be having this duty to be very hospitable to all of the remaining 15 candidates, but at the same time be very, very competitive since you are representing the Philippines. How are you going to balance being friendly and competitive at the same time? Okay.
Miss kita country and I'm representing the beautiful Philippines. And I welcome and happy to have all of us candidates. And very friendly. And yeah.
And for sure, you're looking forward to know them a lot better than you
Yes,
right?
yeah.
Okay, so any special message to all of your co-candidates this year as a host delegate?
Well, let's enjoy the pageant and enjoy, have fun here in the Philippines.
Yes, ladies. Thank you. Because it's really more fun here in the Philippines. Mrs. Samoa, I'm very happy that the Pacific Island or the Pacific group of islands is well represented by Mrs. Samoa. We've seen you days ago. So what can we expect from you in this competition?
What can you expect from me?
Lot.
As you all know, I was there in Mrs. Tourism 2023 competition last week. While I'm in the Philippines, I killed 2 birds with 1 stone. So representing my beautiful country again, it's a golden opportunity for me to showcase whatever I can offer to stand out for human rights and showcase what this platform is all about. Thank you.
Okay, can I have the girl who is representing the best of both worlds? Can God Phil UAE? Miss Philippines, Phil UAE. You are representing the Philippines at the same time United Arab Emirates. So, what will you showcase more? Your being from UAE or being a Filipina?
Yes, I am 100% Filipina.
So you are representing more of your Filipino ancestry.
Yeah, I will going to support the community from Philippines, UAE, and I'm really interested and I'm so excited about the advocacy for human rights. As I think that this is about time that we have one voice, because I believe this all woman in front of you, that we can create, we can transform the better future by giving the awareness about human rights. And as an OFW as well, that is very, very important as well, that we had as well the consideration for our fellow OFW back to different countries. So this is very, very exciting for me, and I'm happy and I will enjoy along the activity until the end.
Thank you very much. Can we have Mrs. New Zealand? Mrs. New Zealand, what can we expect from you?
My beautiful self, my positive self. I'm going to contribute my time and support here in Philippines, and I will take back with me to my home country everything I learned from all these beautiful women here, and everything that Philippines represents, and of course in my journey becoming a more stronger advocate for human rights.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Very much, Mrs. New Zealand, and Kia ora.
Kia ora.
Kia ora. Okay, so ladies, I know that all of you are relaxed already, so you need to answer the questions of our friends from the media. So, before that, let me remind you that we have a special award for this evening, and that is the press favorite, right? We will award that special prize right after the Q&A. And the winner of that special award will be receiving 1 million likes on Facebook. Okay. So let's have the first question coming from the ever credible Mr. Noli Berrioso of OPMD.
Hello, good evening. First of all, I would like to welcome all the candidates of Mrs. Universe Official here in Manila. Okay, I'd like to ask, of course, Mrs. Philippines, Mrs. Phil Japan, and Mrs. Japan.
Okay, Mrs. Philippines, Mrs. Phil Japan, and Mrs. Japan.
Sa kanila, ito sa kanila. One by one.
We've got lots of microphone.
Okay, first for Mrs. Universe Philippines Official. Okay. Here.
Amy, what do you think is the best advocacy for married women in the pageantry, which can help your own community?
I believe that there's so much violence, domestic violence out there, and so that's one of it. Also, I would also like, being Mrs., I would also like to have an advocacy or create a platform to teach young mothers a good motherhood. I believe that it's very important because that begins the journey of married life, and I think if they know a good motherhood, that could sustain them to a long-term or maybe forever good relationship with their partner. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Next for Mrs. Universe Official. Maricel, right? Okay, my question is, what is your chosen advocacy for Mrs. Universe Official 2020 and why?
Good evening to everyone and for the question. Yes, of course, I believe for myself that this advocacy is very important for me. That's why I decided to enter this pageant. And I will try my best. And the way it's important for me that I have a voice to voice out everyone this wonderful advocacy. This is more important for me. That's why I'm enjoying this pageant.
Thank you very much. And last but not the least, of course, Mrs. Phil Japan. Marisa.
Yes.
Okay, Marisa, what do you think is the role of a beauty queen in our society nowadays?
The role of a beauty queen in our society nowadays is to become the voice of the needy ones, the less fortunate ones. You know, there are lots of injustices around the world, and we, all the beauty queens, will join together and make a move to protect, to contribute, and to show the people in the world and the universe.
Thank you very much. Very well said, ladies.
Thank you very much, lady. Next question will be coming from Miss Tenor.
Thank you so much, Mr. Oni, for being a miss. My question goes to, of course, to the beautiful Mrs. Australia.
Australia?
Where are you from in Australia?
From Sydney.
From Sydney.
How are you?
I'm not fine. I'm very, very fine. Okay, Miss Australia. My question is, what do you think is the best thing about being Mrs. Universe official candidate?
I think the best thing about being Mrs. Universe candidate, of course with the official organization, is that we are advocating for human rights and we are promoting social equity. So what we are bringing to the table is not just celebrating beauty, but also by empowering these married women all in front of you to be a part of a beauty pageant where we are all purposeful and we are all we all stand for human rights and promote social equity.
All right, thank you so much, Mrs. Australia. And my next question goes to Mrs. Canada. How are you, Mrs. Canada?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
And I'm good. Where are you from in Canada?
I'm from Saskatoon, a land of only 300,000 people.
Oh my God, only 300,000?
You can move to Canada if you want. Saskatoon is free.
Soon, maybe next year.
See you there.
Alright, Miss Canada, if you win the Mrs. Universe official, what do you want to achieve throughout your reign?
I think if I win Mrs. Canada official, one thing that I would really like to raise is to raise awareness about women that you can stand up for yourself. A lot of women, especially in the Philippines, are stay-at-home moms. And I think it is very important for women all around the world to be able to sustain themselves, to be able to buy, their tampons. That is a basic human right. And I will raise awareness for that.
Oh my God, you're playing finals already. Alright, thank you so much, Miss Canada. You look like Miss Jeannie Mai.
Jeannie Mai.
Right?
You look
My
like
name
Jeannie
is
Mai.
Jeannie as well.
Jeannie Mai was the host of Miss Universe
and Miss.
I guess 3 editions. Right? So the next question is on you. Us, Rex Media.
Okay. From Mr. Aaron Cabachete.
Ako na pala, next.
I would like to pick Mrs. Samoa.
Mrs. Samoa.
Hello. What for you is a good mother? What for you is a good mother?
What's for me a good mother is somebody that a mother will have love, care for their children, not only for her children, but also those who are in need. That has a big heart for charity, that has patience, that has everything in the world need that you can run to for any of your problems and anything else. It's got a soft heart. So that is what I find as a good mother.
Thank you so much, Ms. Iwa. And then, Miss Bangladesh.
Miss Bangladesh.
My question is, what's your main reason of joining this pageant?
I'm joining here because I have so many talents that inside of me. So I cannot keep showing the people. So that's why I came here to show my talent that I can sing properly. So that's why I just wanted to come here to represent my country also and my talent also. Thank you.
Thank you so much, and good luck.
Thank you, Mr. J. Barbo.
Alright, good evening ladies. This is Jay Barbo from Pageant. I'd like to call Mrs. Japan.
Mrs. Japan.
Sino ba yan? Yun isa po.
This one?
Red one, the red one.
Okay.
My question for you is, which quality of a woman gives them an edge over men?
Actually, my job is an institution. And I would like to say everyone that I can do the best work of men. I can do my best and work not normal work for a woman, but I can do a work like a teacher that I can do. So I hope the other women that just do it and be a successful woman. You can do it so very hard work, and we have a quality and impress the men that we can do all the things that every day. So we can process everything. So that's all. I want to say to everyone, we can do all the work of the Lord.
Alright, thank you so much. And another, I'd like to call Phil Japan. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
You look so gorgeous tonight, and I like your energy. My question for you is, what keeps you motivated and inspired to fight for your rights in this competition?
Oh yeah. Lots of things keep me motivated, but I consider I consider to show myself to the world. What can I do for the human rights? Happening different sad stories. How can I help, or how can I contribute? And aside from that, aside from the advocacies, I want to show my talent because I'm a performer until now, and I want to make everyone in the world happy. It's just that simple. Okay, thank you so much.
Alright, thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Next question is from Francois Diaz.
May I pick Mrs. India?
Mrs. India? The left or the right?
The first one, the one holding the microphone. And let me also have Mrs. USA and Mrs. Canada. Alright. So, for Mrs. Canada, as a matter, where do you draw the line between being a responsible mother and an efficient beauty queen?
I think as mothers, we are a jack of all trades. we are full-time workers, we are full-time mothers, we're full-time house cleaners, because at the end of the day, we still clean the house. But to me, being a mother, you need to juggle everything. So it's just a matter of where you are and what you would like to prioritize. So if you are in a pageant, you would prioritize being a pageant queen. But if you are at home, you leave your pageant hat at the door and become 110%.
Wow, thank you so much, Miss Ken. Okay, so may I have as well Mrs. India. Alright, so Mrs. India, so it was 3 decades ago, that was pre-millennial period, when social media sent winning answer at Miss Universe 1994 emphasized about the essence of being a woman, right? So in today's era, we're already in the millennial period. So what is now the essence of being a woman 3 decades ago and today, rather?
According to me, the essence of women is to fix each other's crowns, to fix each other's problems, to empower each other. According to me, this is the essence of today's women.
Thank you so much, Miss India. And finally, we have USA. We always say that love and respect are significant to unite us, right? So as a human rights advocate, what is the most significant trait to achieve peace and order and justice?
Thank you for the questions. For me, the love and respect has to be together. It has to have compassion, love, and integrity. So in order for that, to use that in justice, is a question. So we have to see what is the equal rights of every human, because every human being has the right to speak, the right to express themselves, and the right to vote. So it is very important for me to have all of those, because if you have all those values, you have those passions, you have those respect and integrity. That makes all human beings love and respect. Thank you.
Wow, amazing. Can I have one final candidate?
Of course.
Yeah, may I have Mrs. Madrid?
Mrs. Madrid, how are you? Can I have the mic, please?
Hello, Mrs. Madrid.
Hello. Good evening.
Good evening to you. Who would you rather be? A mother to an orphan, or to the orphans, or a mother to the pets?
Because I love pets. I have my dog in my house in Madrid. I will rather choose a mother per pet, because every day I'm very concentrated with my work, and all the happening, all the time that happening in Madrid. There's a lot of animals that is maltreated. So all of us here, mothers, we know that we are very caring for our of our children. But as I know that there's more, we have to do more. Concentrate. We must be concentrated to do. Sorry. So I do choose pet or animals.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Madrid.
Thank you. The next question will be coming from Mr. Ferdy Abelon of Eventology.
Hello. Can I have Mrs. New Zealand, please? Hello, Mrs. New Zealand. What's your nationality? I mean, are you half Filipina?
I will easily go with that. I get approached a lot of times that I'm a Filipino. I am actually part Chinese and part Indian.
Ni hao. This is your first time living from Spain. What part of Spain do you live?
I live in Madrid.
In Madrid also.
But I work in Canary Island.
Canary Island. So,
yes.
In Spain, what human right you would like to highlight or promote so that your fellow citizen of Spain would like to know?
I don't understand it.
Can you do it, Mrs. Madrid?
What kind of human right or what category of human right she wants to promote in Spain?
¿Qué tipo de derechos humanos quieres enseñar a los españoles?
¿Puedo contestarte en español? Vale. Bueno, derechos humanos, todas las que estamos aquí, que hemos hecho el curso, sabemos que hay 30.
As we all know that human rights, there is 30 different types of human rights.
Creo que todos son igual de importantes. Es cierto que España.
I think that is very important. All of that is very important.
Y tuve una amiga cercana, bueno, que vino de un país extranjero engañada para ejercer la prostitución, y quizás ese es el derecho que a mí más me duele. Juegan con las ilusiones y la vida de la gente.
I have a friend that is working in the foreign land, and I think this problem of her, I was going to concentrate this problem, one type of human rights to this friend of mine.
Entonces ese es el derecho que yo trataría, por así decirlo, de liquidar, porque, es decir, creo que es inhumano que obliguen a una persona a hacer algo que no quiere en contra de su voluntad.
Creo que voy a concentrar. I think I will go to concentrate in this type of human rights to help her.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
A big hand, ladies and gentlemen, Mrs. Madrid. Thank you very much, Mrs. Madrid. That is what we call sisterhood in pageantry.
Anton.
We have Mr. Anton Eder, yes, and after that will be Celso Cabrasa, the star blogger.
Hello, Mrs. Philippines.
Mrs.
Yung
Philippines.
wifi dito. Wala. Pinatay nila yung wifi.
Pinatay
nila?
Oo nga, Japan. What qualities do you possess as an edge over your co-family?
Anong pinataan dyan? Hindi ba ito wifi dito?
What qualities do you possess?
Oh, there you are.
What qualities do you possess as an edge over your co-family?
Thank you for that question. First of all, we're all beautiful and we're all winners. That's why we are here. And we're here for one purpose: to support the advocacy of Mrs. Universe. Thank you. And I'm not finished. To answer to your question, I'm here not to. Of course, I'm here to compete, and I'm here because I have the quality to match with the competition as a requirement for the competition. I have the heart. If I win, I have the heart to support the organization for their advocacy for the human rights. And I believe that I can offer that. And I'm not saying just myself. Of course, my other co-candidates, we can all offer that. And for me, we're all equal, and we're all beautiful, and we're all energetic, and we're going to enjoy this passion. Thank you.
Hindi ba kayo nakagan? Nag-data na kami. Nag-load kami. Kasi wala na.
From Mr. Celso Cabrasa, the star blogger.
I would like to ask Mrs. Anna, what values in life do you treasure most which you imparted to your children?
Thank you very much for that question. So, to all of our press, I am Filipino-Canadian. I was born in the Philippines. And one value that I really imparted to my daughter is valuing culture. Valuing your culture makes you who you are. It makes you unique. It makes you different. It makes you stand out. And now that I am Canadian, I really value that because you should never lose that. I am very proud to be Filipino-Canadian, and my daughter and my future kids will always be proud of our values and our culture, our traditions, and our beliefs.
Next one is
Tokyo. In Tokyo.
favorite. This is Samuel. He can ask, what can mothers learn from their children?
A lot. We can learn from our children by watching them leaning on you as a mother. Pure at heart, and also opportunities that they're looking for towards their mother to feed them with what to offer in this world and everything we can give to them to grow and to have them nurtured. But the most important thing is their love and leaning on you for everything. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Mrs. Japan.
The red Japan or the white Japan?
The red Japan.
Tokyo.
The red, yeah.
Despite having
The red Japan.
comfortable life,
Japan in red.
having an established job and a beautiful family, what made you decide to join Pageants?
Yes, I decided to join this pageant. I encouraged this wonderful advocacy, which is the human rights. And I love children, and I love to help the children that they have no education. That's why I want to stand out this advocacy to represent the present times and encourage to everyone to have full support for this advocacy, which is the human rights. That's all.
Thank you very much. The next question will be from Tito Nani.
With Japan and India.
Tokyo also.
Japan, India, and Tokyo.
Interpreter. By Miss Mar.
I have a common question to you. What do you consider your most inspiring experience so far as Mrs. Universe official candidate?
Let's begin with Mrs. Indian.
Mrs. India first.
Can you please repeat the question for me?
What do you consider as your most inspiring experience so far as a candidate for candidate of Mrs. Universe official?
I think coming here and meeting everybody, there is so much of diversity, and mixing with everyone and learning so many things, so many good points from everyone. That is the biggest advantage, and that is most inspiring to me. And it's going to be there with me for a lifetime, and that's it. So
I'm really happy about being here and getting so much to know about so many different cultures, so many different people. That's it.
Thank you. Next one. And then Mrs. Japan. Okay.
Q&A ka pa, hindi na. Malalutang lang.
2 years ago,
Magtatanong ka.
very, very positive and very, very kindness.
You can answer in Japanese.
2年前、ミセスユニバースに出場した2人の女性がいました。
2 years ago, she had Mrs. Universe, two people.
彼女たちを日本の予選大会からずっと見てまいりまして、非常にポジティブで、非常に愛が溢れていて、そして非常に努力してチャレンジ精神が旺盛で、彼女たちが大会を通じて大きく成長している姿を見ておりまして、とても非常に心を打たれました。
She said that the two girls were so very challenging and positive and so very challenging and positive.
Magaling na naintindihan na nila. Saka nakapagsulat na niya.
And then she said that the two girls, she saw them that so very inspired for her.
Thank you. Mrs. Tokyo.
質問教えてもらっていいですか？
Wala kasi pa Japan.
Was elected
私は常に挑戦したいと思っています。私は24歳でがんだったんですけれども、その経験から健康が大切だということを学びました。健康。
She found out that health is the most important, and she studied a lot of it.
でも挑戦できることが幸せだと思っているので、こんな素敵な仲間と出会えて本当に嬉しく思っています。今日が一番大切な日です。ありがとうございます。
Today is the most important day for her and very inspiring because she believes that for herself, challenge to make the challenge is the very best. And thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you very much. Our next question will be coming from Mrs. Tourism Globe, and that question is actually for Mrs. Australia, Mrs. Madrid, and Mrs. Yu.
Hi, good evening, ladies. My question will be, if God granted you one wish, what would you wish for and why?
Can we have Mrs. Australia?
If God will grant me one wish, that is for poverty not to exist. So that everybody can have equal footing, we can have equal opportunity, so we can pursue what we want in life and we will all succeed.
Thank you, Mrs. Madrid.
Okay, I will take this opportunity to say to you that I am here for my colleagues in Spain, the old Filipino nurses there that are still in process of their recognition to be legal nurses in Spain. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, they are working as domestic helper. They are caring Spanish babies. They are cleaning the restaurants. All of them are board pastors in Philippines. But because of a financial problem, they go to Spain just to work as domestic helper. They go to Spain just to work as waitress and go to Spain just to be with their family there. Even though that they were going to leave their profession here in Philippines. So if I were going to have one wish, I wish that these all nurses, the name and my back, the sash there's 275 Filipino nurses who are working as domestic helper there. So if I'm giving, it will give me a chance to have one wish. I wish that these all nurses in Madrid will have their formal recognition to work as professional nurses there in Madrid and in Spain.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Madrid. Mrs. USA.
Thank you for that questions. For me, if I would be granted for one wish, that would be for love, peace, and happiness. Pursuit for the happiness. The reason being, because of those three exist, there will be no war, there will be no violence, and everyone is going to be happy in their life. Thank you.
Very much. The last question will be from Mr. Ferdy Abella.
Hello. Can I ask Sir Obet Ricalde and Ms. Mary Rose? Intro. Ladies, congratulations and good luck. Sir Obet? The two of you. This is the second time that you are the partner production of Mrs. Universe Official. What do these ladies expect in the pageant's activities and also for the finals? Sir Obet, yeah, director.
Okay. First and foremost, I'd like to, before I answer your question, I'd like to personally thank the owner of Queens of Bollywood, Mr. Beda, and Ma'am Sonia, and all the staff of Queens of Bollywood. Thank you so much for supporting all our international pageant na dito ginagawa sa inyo. Thank you so much. And of course, to media, for continued support giving to us. Back to your question.
Yeah.
Anyway, all the candidates will expect the most hospitable treatment that we can possibly offer. Because as I have said again and again, I want all the delegates to be happy and comfortable working with us for 10 days. And we'll be traveling from different places. Like we're going to Tagaytay, and to showcase that we also have a beautiful place like Tagaytay and gold place like Baguio City. And of course, we're going to Quezon, so that's another experience for them because we're going to Nawawalang Paraiso, and I hope nobody will lose because in English it's the lost paradise. But we'll make sure that all of them will be have a great experience working with us, and we'll make sure that even non-winners will be happy as well. And that's 100% assurance to all of them.
To Miss Mary Rose, as they say, great things starts from small beginning. So, what's your vision for Mrs. Universe official in 5 years or more?
Thank you so much for that question. Before anything else, I would like to thank you, our producer and host, Maribes and Noves, who's the Noves Invest, and then Noves Design. Even though she's away, she's in Australia, she's working behind. She's working tirelessly, making sure that this production will be smooth. So we're very grateful for that. It's not just Obed and myself, the entire team. So, going back to your question, 5 years from now, I really do hope that these candidates right here will support Mrs. Universe Patricia. Despite whatever result and outcome, I am really, really looking forward that we will manage not just being a dream queen, but the purpose and the essence of this pageant. And, experiencing out there that the legal system also is not in our favor, especially when you don't have the money, lacking of finance, and lacking of knowledge. Those are the qualities that sometimes we can be in denial of justice. Actually, when we had our election just 3 weeks ago, one of our members had been denied with her justice to be able to outline what was the issues. I think sometimes we are bordering into, racism or bullying. However, some people cannot they cannot help themselves, or they don't know who to seek for an advice. Because court system is quite an expensive process. So unless you have the knowledge, you have the money, then maybe you'll be able to defeat the legal system. So I want this community to be aware that even learning the basic human rights, I think it could help us not just for ourselves but for our family, because you don't know what may arise in the future. So that's what I'm looking for, is for us to really go to the United Nations and grow. Not just the people, but the entire universe.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. Obed and Miss Mary Rose Sandoval. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We've proven that these girls or these ladies are not only beautiful but very, very smart as well. So let's give them a big, big round of applause. And I think at this point in time, we are now ready to announce this year's press favorite. And that said, may I request the ladies to please stand up as we award this year's winner. Can you have the results, please? Okay, I have it here with me result. This has been checked, verified, double checked, and audited. Ladies and gentlemen, this year's Mrs. Universe official press favorite is Mrs. Phil Japan!
Oh my God, surprise me. Here, photo. Over here.
Center, please. Solo.
One more.
Congratulations, Mrs. Phil Japan. And I must have a photo op with Mary Rose Sandoval together with the candidates of Mrs. Universe Official 2023. That we have here. And after that, we would also like to invite the presence of our queens this evening. Our Mrs. Tourism Spain, Mrs. Tourism Globe 2023. We also have Miss Christine Escalante, Miss Ellen Santos, and VP Carlio.
One more. Star Magic. Center. Mega Star. One wave
Okay,
here.
our
One wave.
ladies.
One wave here. Wow, yeah. Wave
One wave.
here. Wave. Wave to attorney. More. More wave. More wave. 1 hour. 2 hours.
Thank you very much. Can I invite our queens to join our official candidates here? Ladies and gentlemen, the Mrs. Universe Official 2023 would like to thank the following: Pageantry Magazine, our official media partner, West Avenue Suites, Balikbayan Handicrafts, Module 12 Photography, Bioderma Cosmetics Vietnam, Mayor Lovely Reynoso Pacioso of Tayaba City, Mayor Imelda Calixto Rubiano of Pasay City, Dr. Marites Lucido, Councilor Eric Fe Gonzalez, owner of 888 Resort and Spa in Alfonso, Cavite. Mrs. Universe Official is powered by Megastar Production, and would like to say thank you to our friends from the International Media Group, Mr. Ferdy Abeon, Mr. Noli Berioso, Miss Edge Tenoria, Mr. Arvin Cabachete, Mr. J. Barbo, Mr. Celso Caparas, Mr. Francois Diaz, and Mr. Mike Zuniga. Also Mr. Mel Caparas, Mr. Calvencia, Antonio Der, Carl Mendoza, Antonio Iton, and Dr. Peter Pitt. After that, we'll have the members of the Megastar family to please join the candidates here of Mrs. Universe Official 2023. And also, I would like to say thank you as well to our media partners, Eventology, OPMB Worldwide, Pageantology 101, Entertainment News Portal, Pageant Trend, The Star Blogger, Pageant Mag Philippines, Pageant Resource, Pageant Chronicle, Pam Manila, Pageant Talk, and Crown Philippines. And also, a big thank you goes to Queens at Bollywood for providing us with this wonderful venue. Thank you very much. Maraming salamat, Queens at Bollywood. And yes, can we invite my Megastar family to please join us here. Megastar family. Tito Owen Recalde, Mr. Robin Obispo, together with Mr. Rodolfo Bermoy.
Compress tayo.
And yes, ladies and gentlemen, to our online viewers, I invite all of you to please watch the Grand Coronation Night of Mrs. Universe Official 2023 Coronation Night happening on October 13th at 6 p.m. At 6 p.m.
1, 2.
On
1, 2, 3. One more.
Okay, thank you very much. And our international pageant media, please join us here. Before that, the management and staff of Queens at Bollywood, please join us here.